Some nights feel heavier than others, not because of noise, but because of silence that used to be filled with voices you loved. You lie there, remembering conversations that never finished, words that stayed inside, love that didn't know how to speak anymore. Maybe you wonder if time went too far, if pride grew quietly, if distance learned your family's names. If this feels familiar, you are not alone in this moment, and you are not forgotten here. This prayer is a gentle place to breathe, a place to let God hold what you can't fix tonight. Welcome to Spiritually United, where hearts find peace and souls feel at home. Lord, as this day fades into night, we bring you the families that stopped talking, the phone calls that never came, the chairs that stayed empty. We don't come with answers, only tired hearts, only memories that still ache. God, sit with us in this quiet, touch the spaces where words once lived, and keep love alive, even when voices are silent. Tonight, cover each name we whisper inside our hearts with patience, mercy, and a hope that rests, trusting you to work gently while we sleep beside broken bridges we cannot cross alone tonight, with you always near us. Lord, the night continues, and so do the thoughts we try to quiet. We think about how things once were, how laughter moved easily, how forgiveness didn't feel so heavy. Now there are walls made of silence, misunderstandings that hardened over time, moments where reaching out felt too late. God, you see every side of these stories. You know the hurt spoken and the hurt swallowed. We place each family member before you now. Those who walked away, those who stayed quiet, those who wish they knew how to begin again. Soften what has grown hard, cool what has burned too long. Teach our hearts how to wait without bitterness. 1 Peter 4:8. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Lord, let your love do what ours cannot tonight. Cover old wounds with mercy. Breathe peace into places still guarded. As we rest, hold every broken connection gently. And if tomorrow brings even the smallest opening, prepare our hearts to respond with grace, not fear. We release this family into your care now, trusting you to work quietly while we sleep beneath your watchful love. As the night grows deeper, we feel the space where answers never came. There are things we wish we had said softer, things we wish we had said at all. Moments that keep replaying when the house goes quiet. Lord, some of us carry guilt, some carry anger, some carry both and don't know where to set them down. Tonight, we place those feelings in your hands, not to erase the past, but to loosen its grip on our hearts. God, remind us that silence does not mean love has died. Sometimes it only means pain spoke first. Sometimes it means fear took the lead. Sit with the parent who misses a child, the sibling who feels forgotten, the grandparent who prays quietly and waits. Breathe calm into our bodies as we rest. Slow our thoughts. Ease the tight places inside. We ask for no forced words, no rushed healing, only gentle preparation, only softened ground where peace may someday grow. As sleep draws near, teach us to trust you with what feels unfinished. Hold our families in your care tonight, and let our hearts rest knowing you are still working, even in the silence.
Lord, in this quiet hour, we turn our hearts toward hope again. Not loud hope, not demanding hope, just a small, steady trust that you can reach where we cannot. You see the unseen conversations, the prayers whispered through tears. God, guard our hearts from hardening overnight.
Protect us from replaying every wrong word. Teach us how to sleep without rehearsing pain. We ask you to gently work in each life connected to ours in ways we may never witness, in timing we cannot control. Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Lord, bind what is broken between us and those we love. Bind it with patience.
Bind it with humility. Bind it with a peace that does not demand immediate answers. As our breathing slows, let your presence be the final thought we hold. Not regret, not resentment, just you. Rest our minds, rest our bodies, rest our families in your care tonight. And if tomorrow brings nothing new, help us still rise with quiet faith, trusting that healing often begins long before we see it with our eyes.
The night holds steady now, and our hearts settle into a softer rhythm. Lord, in this stillness, we admit how tired we are of carrying what never healed, the weight of waiting, the ache of hoping without signs. Some of us have prayed for years. Some are only learning how to pray again. Meet us all right where we are.
God, help us release the need to control outcomes. Free us from counting days and disappointments. Teach us how to love without pushing and to hope without losing ourselves. We ask you to tend to our own hearts tonight, where resentment hides, where grief lingers quietly, where love feels unsure of its place. Pour your peace into those hidden spaces, not peace that pretends nothing happened, but peace that makes room for healing to begin.
As the darkness outside deepens, let our breathing slow, let our shoulders loosen, let our thoughts grow gentle. Lord, watch over every family represented in this prayer, even the ones who don't know they're being prayed for, even the ones who feel far away. We rest now, not because things are fixed, but because you are faithful. Hold us through this night, and let our sleep be wrapped in your quiet, steady love.
Lord, as this prayer continues into the late hours, we feel how the night holds both rest and remembering. The thoughts return, but softer now, less sharp, less demanding. Some things cannot be repaired by effort alone. Some bridges need time. Some hearts need safety before words can return.
God, help us forgive without reopening wounds. Help us remember without reliving pain. Teach us how to love quietly without forcing its shape. For those who feel replaced, ignored, or gently pushed aside, wrap them in your nearness tonight. Let shame loosen its grip. Let anger cool into understanding.
Let sorrow rest without being rushed away. Psalm 37:7. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Lord, we practice stillness now. Not because everything is resolved, but because you are present. We give you the conversations that never happened, the apologies never spoken, the embraces that waited too long. Carry them where we cannot. As sleep approaches, stand guard over our hearts.
Keep bitterness from settling in the dark. Keep hope breathing gently within us. We rest now in your presence, trusting that even silence can become a place where healing begins slowly, under your patient and faithful care. The night feels quieter now, as if even our thoughts have learned to speak softly. Lord, in this stillness, we notice what we usually outrun during the day: the longing, the unanswered questions, the love that never found its way back. Some of us are learning how to grieve people who are still alive, family members we can't reach, but never stop carrying.
God, sit with that kind of pain tonight. The kind that doesn't have clear edges, the kind that confuses the heart. Teach us how to rest without replaying every memory, how to breathe without bracing ourselves, how to trust you with what feels unresolved. We ask for gentleness toward ourselves. We did the best we knew how at the time. We are still learning, still growing, still hoping, even when hope feels fragile. Lord, protect our sleep from regret. Let the past loosen its grip as the night deepens. Cover our thoughts with calm. If reconciliation is still far away, let peace be near. If words are still impossible, let love remain. We place our families in your hands once more, not to force change, but to allow healing to move at your pace. As we rest, hold what we cannot carry anymore, and let this night be a reminder that even unfinished stories are safely held by you. The night continues to cradle us, and our hearts feel a little less tense than before. Lord, thank you for staying close, even when nothing outward has changed. Thank you for the quiet strength that comes from simply not being alone. Some of us are still waiting for a sign, a message, a softened heart, and some are learning how to live gently, even without those things. God, help us accept this moment as it is, not as defeat, but as a pause where you are still at work. Where disappointment lingers, place endurance. Where hope feels thin, place your steady presence. Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Lord, we choose stillness tonight, not because we are strong, but because you are faithful.
As sleep deepens, untangle the knots inside us. Ease the quiet fears that surface after midnight. Replace them with a calm that feels safe enough to rest in. Watch over every heart connected to ours, near or far, speaking or silent. Let this night restore what the day drained. Let tomorrow be held by you, just as we are now. We rest in your care, breathing slowly, trusting fully, and allowing your peace to settle gently over us as we sleep. The night is deep now, and everything feels slower. Lord, we sense how rest changes us, even when problems remain the same. Our bodies soften, our hearts unclench, just a little. In this gentler space, we notice how much love still exists beneath all the distance. Love that learned to stay quiet. Love that never truly left.
God, help us trust that you can work beyond conversations and timelines, that you can reach hearts we cannot reach anymore. For those who feel forgotten, remind them they are seen. For those who feel misunderstood, remind them they are known. Tonight, we stop rehearsing out.
Let our breathing guide us deeper into rest. Let the muscles we've been holding tight finally relax. Let our thoughts drift without fear. Lord, if healing comes slowly, teach us patience. If reconciliation looks different than we imagined, teach us acceptance. We don't need answers right now. We only need your presence, and it is enough. As the night carries us forward, keep our hearts tender. Keep our hope alive, even if it sleeps quietly. We remain here with you, safe, held, and unafraid to rest, trusting that love is still at work in ways we cannot yet see. The night is almost complete now, and our hearts rest deeper than when we began. Lord, thank you for carrying us through these quiet moments, for staying when words ran out, for listening when all we had was breath and memory. Some families are still distant, some conversations are still undone, but something within us feels steadier than before. That too is your work. We trust you with what we cannot repair, with timing we don't understand, with hearts that may still be closed for now. God, bless every name connected to ours, whether near or far, whether speaking or silent. Cover them with mercy while they sleep, just as you cover us. Numbers 6:24-25. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. Let that blessing rest over every family represented here. Let it linger beyond this night. Let it quietly shape tomorrow. As sleep fully takes us, keep our hearts soft, keep our spirits calm, keep our hope alive, even at rest. We release this prayer into your faithful hands, trusting you to continue what we cannot see. We'll meet again tomorrow, right here in Spiritually United, and you can explore more peaceful videos on this channel.